back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. So this is another card from my Christmas card series. This card is actually going to be for my parents, so I really hope they like it. So I'm taking a 5x7 card base and the vintage Christmas stamp by Whimsy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp my snowman first because I want him to be in the front, whereas my tree, I want that in the background. So this card is very simple. I love the black and white sort of look, but when it hits the light in the right angle, I think it's just going to be great, especially when the embossing powder comes into light. It's just an amazing thing. So I definitely recommend, doing some black and white cards or craft cards, to be honest with you. I've made some craft Christmas cards and I love how they turned out, and I think weird thing is every time I think of a card and I post it on my hometowns page, so I live in Great Harwood, so it's called Harwood is Our Hometown, and I post all my cards and stuff in there and give them prices to try and sell them. And weird thing is sometimes I get people just liking it, not wanting to purchase it, and I'm like, it's generally the ones that I don't think are going to sell that much because obviously I wasn't 100% happy with it, and it turns out they're the most popular, which is really weird, where the ones where I think are amazing and I would love to buy, nobody wants to buy, so it's really weird. I also know that you have to change the whole marketing platform as well, so I constantly compare my prices to handmade cards, like the supermarket have, or Card Factory have, or stuff like that. And I gotta start remembering they're all printed cards and are actually handmade by one person. So, every time I make a card, it's unique in its own way because I've took the time to plan it, to actually come out and create it, take the photos, film it, all of that sort of stuff. So a lot of stuff does go into this. So yes. So I'm using Unicorn Sparkle Embossing Powder. I've just taped off my image using some Hunky Dory tape, and this is the reality. So I took off my masking, and then I'm also going to take off the tape, and this is what it looks like. It just looks like snow has hit the ground, and I love it. I was going to add the same embossing powder to the snowman, but I didn't want my snowman just to disappear into that groundwork, I guess you could say. Now you could leave it like this, but I didn't really want to. So as you can see, I have some excess glitter embossing. So really what I did is I took in my little vacuum cleaner, which picks up glitter, embossing powders, and all that sort of stuff. Definitely recommend buying one of those. I did a video a while back, so go check that out. We're using the Ready Set Snow stamp by Little Inker Designs, and I'm using the snowflakes from this set, again with that Unicorn Sparkle Embossing Powder. So the Unicorn Embossing Powder kind of reminds me of Cosmic Shimmer. I did a little preview of it when I bought it, but there's just something about it just reminds me of that. So I do think there is a couple more colors put into this, whereas the Cosmic Shimmer, it's more of your blues and your green tones in the end of it. But yeah, I'm using some black cardstock on the edges just to complete the card, and that is it. I love the simplicity of this. Definitely recommend remaking this if you want to try. If you do, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and comment. Follow me over my Instagram. I also have a recreational Facebook page, so if you ever recreate any of my cards, just go over to there, post them in there, and tag me. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, until the next video, guys, stay safe and happy crafting and Merry Christmas.